Welcome to your 4-minute lesson. Today we're going to be looking at the Open Chord Scales book. So Open Chord Scales is a really exciting book to really liven up your rhythm playing. So rather than just playing chords and just strumming chords, you've actually got a way to introduce scales into your rhythm guitar as well. So how this whole thing works is we look at the chord first, which is the A7 chord. This is a great lesson for blues players. A7, you can see the bar across there with your first finger and then your second finger at the third fret. Then we've got the scale that is underneath that chord scale. We play individual notes and then we bring them together to create a chord scale. And you can see the chord there, and then you can see the scale that we can use to really liven up that chord. So let's look at how to do it. So A7 chord, we bar across the second fret and our second finger goes onto the third fret of the high E string. And we can strum it down like that. That's A7 blues chord. Now the scale itself, as you can see on the diagram, it goes 3rd fret, 5th fret, 3rd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret, 2nd fret, 5th fret, 2nd fret, 5th fret, then it goes 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 2nd on the second finger on the 3rd fret, and then your 5th. So fret numbers, 3rd fret, 5th fret, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 2nd, 5th, 2nd, 5th, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and then 3rd, 5th, like that. So if we put a chord down, suddenly we've got the chord plus the scale, like that. So what it means is we can do a little mixing bowl strum, where we can actually strum like an engine, holding the chord down like that, but also introduce these notes as well. So the actual anchor, the chord anchor, is the open A string, but also that note there. So it doesn't matter too much if this finger comes up, because we need to fret notes like that if we want to play that one there. So it doesn't matter too much. If you're not using that second finger, I'll just let it rest where it is to keep that A7 going. But other than that, you can still move it around like this and like that. And then you've got the, so if you want to use it for that note there as well. Like that. So that's, which is a lot more exciting than just basically doing an A7 chord like this, because there's no real melody there. So we call these little notes chopped chips. You're throwing them into the mixing bowl. So you basically, if you're kind of making a cake, you're keeping that blender going and then throwing notes in like that into your chord. So this makes it far more interesting to play. There are certain notes in there, like blue notes, that will be really, sound pretty crazy, because blues is it's a world music, it's an African music form really, so it's sort of, you have notes that will be kind of challenging to Western music, which is great because that's what blues is, that's why we love it. It has all these great sounds in it that you don't hear in other music forms, so it just makes it really unique. And once you've done the mixing bowl, later on we look at a thing called ghost rhythms. Ghost rhythms is when you do this. There's still a rhythm going there. Like that. We call it ghost rhythm because it basically keeps that rhythm going, even though there's no drums keeping that. It's your thumb that's keeping that going. And we'll do that in a later lesson, but that was your 4-minute lesson. Thank you very much.